key takeaways from this workshop, mainly for me, it has to do with moving from intention to function. In other words, that has to do with from form to reality by collaborating with our partners directly and indirectly. In many institutions, we have the position GEDSI focal person, GEDSI officer, GEDSI advisors, but there are not budgetary allotment for those persons to function.
I got to understand WaterAid's strategy, GEDSI strategy, what we are trying to look at when it comes to GEDSI integration. I have finally realized that we are moving away from inclusion to empowering and transformative. I also learned about the importance of partnerships with other organizations, which can also help us in ensuring that we get to transformative programming.
We talked a lot about the GEDSI tools, which we actually used earlier before at our countries, but using it here again and discussing on this has make us more confident to use these tools. I shared the work we do regarding GEDSI as our country program, and having reflection on my work from types of GEDSI expert in this forum has made me more confident, and I would say it is an opportunity for me to make my works more GEDSI transformative.
I have like two key takeaways. One is around accessibility audit on GEDSI. The other one is around to evaluate where we are in terms of area of GEDSI. We have to look around the step of GEDSI, harmful, inclusive, empowerment and transformation, and what we need to do to go to the next step.
Working in partnership with partner organizations like human rights organization, people with disability organization is a very essential point for impactful and sustainable. A one-off session is not enough to shift the social norms in relation to GEDSI barriers. So we need to work beyond conducting sessions. We need to work in policy and advocacy components.
I have been challenged to ensure that at every stage of the project design, monitoring, and also implementation, we embed the GEDSI components to make sure that we are able to construct infrastructures that are able to be utilized by women, children, and people with disabilities.
One of my insights is that how gender norms are reproduced in the WASH setting, and how severe they are, and therefore how important it is to acknowledge that. I just feel super motivated and inspired to go home and do my bit to enhance and work with GEDSI inclusion in the WaterAid programs.
As WaterAid, we need to look more into the transformative, looking at the GEDSI continuum, the aspects of inclusiveness, empowering. Of course, our major goal is the transformative. But looking at our projects, most of the projects are between 1 and 5 years. So our key target should be at least empowering, not causing harm, but empowering these specific communities that we work with to ensure that this GEDSI is mainstream.